Hello and welcome. Are you ready to go on a little journey with me? It's a quest, really, a magical one, right into the heart of language itself. We're about to set off on the Adjective Adventure. You know, our story begins just like all the best ones do, once upon a time. In this incredible, bustling place called the Land of Language, there lived a very simple and, well, a rather lonely noun. So, this noun of ours, let's say it's a castle. Well, it felt a little plain. I mean, it stood there, all strong and true, but it just yearned for more. It wanted some color, some personality. It wanted to have a story. So, what did it do? It packed its bags and set off on a big quest to find some character. And what our little castle was really searching for, even if it didn't know the name for it, was a magical kind of word, an adjective. You can think of them as the enchanted decorators of the Land of Language. They're the ones with the power to answer all sorts of questions and bring any old noun to life. So let's see who our noun is going to meet first on this journey, shall we? Okay, so our noun travels deep, deep into the enchanted forest. And this is a place where words, well, they have lives and personalities all their own. It was right here, among the whispering trees and these sparkly little streams, that it was about to meet some very special new friends. And the first creatures it stumbled upon, the descriptive sprites. Oh, these are these tiny, shimmering little beings just fluttering all over the place, painting the world with their words. They're the ones who could make the weather feel all stormy, or a cup of tea seem wonderfully steamy. And get this, some of them were even born from action words, from verbs. Like a broken promise or a pair of running shoes. They just add so much feeling and imagery wherever they go. So after meeting the sprites, our castle comes upon this really regal figure, the possessive prince. And with this super confident voice, he answers one of the most important questions of all. Whose? Is it my castle? Or maybe his secret? What about their adventure? He's the one who gave our noun a real sense of belonging. A little further down the path, the castle meets the demonstrative pointers. And these guys are super helpful guides. They carry these little wands and they just point things out with perfect clarity. They'd wave their wand and say, this path is the safe one, or that one over there is mysterious. So yeah, they use these for things that are close by and those for things a bit farther off. It's all about making sure we know exactly which noun we're talking about. And at last, in this kind of misty grove, the castle meets the indefinite oracle. Ooh, this is a mysterious one. This being speaks in these riddles all about quantity. It might whisper about some treasures or many secrets or maybe any possibility or just a few visitors. It gives you this wonderful sense of amount, but it never gives you an exact number. Kind of mysterious, right? So, as you can imagine, our noun, the castle, was just overjoyed. I mean, it had made so many new friends. And in all this excitement, it invited them all to describe it at the same time. The descriptive sprites, the prince, the pointers, everybody started chiming in. And the result? Oh, it was complete and utter chaos. It just sounded, well, wrong. It was a total jumbled mess. It's kind of like hearing someone say something like, sleeping, purple, a large bag. It's just awkward, right? It feels strange. And our poor castle was more confused than it had ever been. The magic just wasn't working. So what was going on?
Well, it turns out there are two different kinds of magical spells when it comes to adjectives. The first kind, we call them coordinate adjectives. They're pretty flexible. You could describe a day as dull, dark, and depressing, or you could say depressing, dark, and dull. The magic works either way, you just need those little commas between them. But then you have the others, cumulative adjectives, and these are like a fixed spell. You can only say a rich chocolate layer cake in that specific order. You see? The real magic is all in the sequence. So, to fix this great word jumble, the words of the enchanted forest decided to reveal a secret, something called the Royal Road. And this was like a magical path that showed every single adjective exactly where it needed to go when describing a noun. Okay, so let's walk this road together. First up, you have opinion. That's how we feel about something, like if it's lovely or not. Right after that comes its size. Is it big or small? Then you have its age. Maybe it's really old. Next in line are its shape and then its color. After that, we get to its origin, like maybe it's Canadian. And then what's it made of? That's its material, like granite. And finally, at the very end of the road is its purpose, like a sleeping bag or, for our friend, a sleeping castle.
And right there, that's the secret. It's not just some boring list of rules to memorize. It's more like a recipe for making things sound beautiful and make sense. Following this specific order is what makes a description sound so natural and clear to anyone who hears it. So, by following the royal road, with all of its wonderful new friends standing in their perfect places, our once plain, lonely noun was finally and magically transformed. Our noun wasn't just a castle anymore. Oh no, it was now a lovely, large, old, Canadian stone sleeping castle. See how that works? Each word in its perfect spot, all of them working together to paint this gorgeous, complete picture. The castle's quest was finally complete. So, you see, the order of adjectives isn't just some dusty old rule. It's the real magic that brings our entire language to life. And now, you have the secret of the royal road. So I guess the only question left is, what kinds of stories are your nouns going to tell?